Welcome friends, welcome back to the kitchen and Sunday morning the old cookbook show. Today is a follow-up to the video we made on key lime pie. And in that video we made 3 different key lime pie recipes from Florida in the 1930s. And we decided which key lime pie recipe we liked best. And then at the end, Julie kind of quipped, wouldn't it be great if we tried this winning pie, not only with key limes, but with regular Persian limes and lemons, and try the 3 back to back and see which one we like best. Do we even like the key lime flavor when you put it up against a regular lime or a lemon? So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to use the Max Place recipe. The Max Place recipe showed up in the 1936 Miami Herald, and it's from a recipe called Max Place in the Keys that was completely blown away by the 1935 hurricane. So we know this recipe is pre-1935. And the reason I really liked it is it's very simple. It had a very clean flavor. There was no dairy in it. There was no thickening agent in terms of a starch or a flour. Pretty much all it had was eggs, lime juice, sugar, water, and a pinch of salt. So we're going to do that today 3 ways, and I'm going to make each pie exactly the same. I'm only going to show you one method though, because once you've got it, you've got it. So in here I've got 3 egg yolks, I've got 3 egg whites here. In goes the key lime juice, and these are actual key limes, these little beauties right here. To that I need to add some water, and I'm just going to put this in to make sure that I get all of the lime juice out. We've got an amount of sugar. I only put half into the filling, and the other half is going to go into the egg white meringue, and a pinch of salt. I'm going to whisk this together, get it all mixed up nice, and then we put it on a double boiler. And this cooks on a double boiler for about a half an hour to 40 minutes until it thickens. You don't need to whisk it the whole time, but every once in a while come back to it and give it a nice good stir. Now, on to make the 2 other pies exactly the same way. Okay, these are looking pretty good. Just a little bit of a stir on each one. I've got everything going at once, and the next step is to whip the egg whites into a meringue. And we kept half of the sugar back. So as soon as I get these whipped sort of halfway, I'll start adding the sugar slowly until they're up to a stiff peak. Now I know a lot of people are probably getting ready to type in the comments section that if I added cream of tartar to the egg whites and when I was whipping them up to make the meringue, that I would get a lighter, fluffier meringue. And there's no cream of tartar in this recipe. And I think that part of the reason you don't put cream of tartar in here is it's a very simple recipe. Realistically, it's a 3 or 4 ingredient recipe, whether you count the salt or the water. And the egg whites are just here to really thicken and gel together the filling. So I'm going to put the first third in, and I'm going to stir them in really quickly. Then I'm going to fold in the next third and the next third before putting it into a prepared graham cracker crust. And the recipe for the graham cracker crust is elsewhere on the channel, and I will link to it in the description box. Okay, into the shell. Now I've got the oven preheated to 350 degrees, and this goes in until it gets brown on top, and I'd say anywhere between 15 and 20 minutes. While this one is baking, I'll get on to making the other 2.
Hey,
Jules.
Glenn. Hey, friends. I'm excited. It's the taste test. This is either going to be the most ridiculous thing we suggested, or it's going to be brilliant.
So I've shuffled the pies. I don't know which one is which. You might know which one is which because you can see the tags.
Oh, I should have looked on the way in.
Julie didn't look on the way in. So we could look like total idiots if we can't figure out which
Not idiots.
flavor is which.
Just, I mean, they may all taste very similar because of all the things that are in it. Like, there's so much stuff in it.
They will all, yes, they will all taste similar. And if you watch any of the reality cooking shows, you see chefs who have years of experience who, when they taste something blindfolded, couldn't tell you what the flavor was. So,
That one's a little crumbly.
okay, last slice. Can I get it out? Oh, yep.
Yay!
Good looking piece of pie. Okay, fork. Which one do you want to start with?
This one, because
Okay.
it's right here.
So they all look to be, the filling all looks to be the same color.
So great creamy texture.
Mm.
Nice and tart.
So great. and
Definitely,
creamy.
definitely not a lemon pie though. I'd go with one of the limes. Would be one of my guesses. One of the limes.
Try the next one before you go back for seconds.
Oh yeah. That one's citrusy.
Oh. Oh. I know which one that is. I think I know which one that is.
Okay.
Okay, and the last one. Okay. Texture on all three,
Fabulous.
fabulous. Exactly the same.
All pies. The texture's great.
Yeah.
I think you could go, depending upon who you are, you're gonna love one of these pies.
Yes, and I mean, what I think I really love about this pie is the simplicity, and that the egg whites are what thicken it and give it that creamy flavor, without using any dairy, without using anything to make it actually creamy, and also that there's no starch, which could make it
Gloopy.
gloopy.
Yeah.
Good word,
Gloopy.
gloopy. So, I would eat any of these, but there's one that I would leave behind if I had, if they were all sitting here.
Okay, so
Which one would you leave behind? Which is your last place?
I feel like I need to try it again, but I think it might be this one.
Really?
Only because I'm not fond of
Okay.
the, well, here, hold on. I'm not sure.
That was a while ago. I should have another taste.
Yeah. Yeah, as much as this one has a very bitter tang to it,
Yeah.
there's something I'm not that fond of about that one.
Okay.
I would say that one's the lemon,
I would say this one is the lemon.
and I would guess that this is the key lime and this is the lime.
I was going to say exactly the same thing. And the key lime, if this is in fact key lime, is my least favorite. Of these three pies, I would take the lemon first, or this one.
That one.
Hopefully it's lemon. I would take this one first, this one second, and this one I would leave behind.
I would go the other way, and I would leave this one behind.
Okay.
Do you want the reveal now?
Okay, so let's have the reveal. Okay, this one,
Lemon.
lemon.
Yeah!
Key lime.
Key lime.
Okay.
Lime. Okay,
Lime.
so we knew the flavors, but we clearly disagree on which ones. Oh, no, we agree on which is our favorite,
Yes.
and that could be because that's our habit as a favorite.
It is the most common pie in our house.
Yeah.
Is
One
it-
of them,
is-
yeah.
is-
Pumpkin, that apple, pretty, yeah.
Of citrus pies.
Of the citrus pies, it would be the most common.
This is the most common,
Yeah.
yes. There's something about the key lime that just, in context of these pies, being, eating it at the same time,
Yes?
that just does not
Doesn't
do
work
it
for
for
me.
me.
See,
doesn't
I'm the other
doesn't
way.
work for me
This
at all.
one is the one that I find to be just like, gah.
But in isolation, I like a key lime pie.
Yeah, because it's not the flavor. It's that I actually like the bitter in this one. There's something.
There's a bitter.
Trying to think of what we had earlier that I wasn't that fond of the bitter.
You didn't like the Seville orange marmalade, the bitter marmalade, the bitter
no.
orange marmalade.
No.
So
There you go, eh?
and if I'd had an infinite number of pie plates and more time and help during the day to cook these. We could have done an
I
orange.
feel like that was an accusation.
No, no.
Okay.
We could have done an orange pie. Because very easily you could put orange in here.
You could probably find whatever your favorite citrus is and try it.
Grapefruit would work.
Let us know.
There's other types of lime, like a kaffir lime.
There's so many types. I am amazed how many different types of citrus there are based on the idea that when you trace it back genetically, there's what, 4, maybe 5?
4 or 5.
Original species of citrus, and everything is a genetic anomaly of those.
And Meyer lemons are in season, so I could have done Meyer lemons too. But of the 3 that people are probably going to come across most often, we both agree lemon first.
For us,
I would take lime next, key lime last. Julie would take key lime and then lime last.
it's a good recipe.
It is
Enjoy
it is an excellent recipe, and I really like the simplicity of it. Not too many ingredients, really easy to make, simple.
What else is there to say?
Not much. Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon.